Okay, let's quickly look at tips and guidelines for chemistry practical. Okay, so in order to avoid abstract cancellation, what are those tips that you can actually use to have our A1 in chemistry practical? Okay, number one, don't use pencil. Don't use pencil and avoid cancellation during when you are drawing your table. Please don't cancel. Why? What is the cancellation for? If you are prepared for it, then you don't need to cancel. And they also want you to always state the volume of pipette you use, 25 cm cube. If it's going to be one decimal place, if it's going to be two decimal places, please let it be consistent. Okay, then you must also state the indicator used. If it's methyl orange or if it's phenolphthalein, just state it for them. That is mark. Now down to your table now. Tell them how you arrive at the those tighter values that you have. You have to tell them the initial, you have to tell them the final, you have to tell them how you get your volume of acid use. And don't forget that we don't use the rough tighter value for our calculation. So if you have three values, you have to pick two consistent values now. And if the three are consistent, fine, you can use the three, but you just have to pick the consistent value that is not more than plus or minus 0.1. 0.1. Now your unit is very important. Please, your unit, they are very important. When you want to calculate your molar concentration, please, 3SF is the best. 3SF is the best. That is for your titration, no cancellation. Please, no cancellation. Don't use pencil. Don't say that you forgot. You forgot. No good. Then for your quantitative analysis, effervescence. Effervescence. When you have you notice a bubble in the mixture now. That's after you have something in your test tube. That mixture, you now see bubbles under it, like something, you understand now. Use the effervescence. Don't use the word given off. Okay, now don't use the word clear. Use colorless. It's a colorless solution or a colorless gas. Okay, and it's not every time that you always have ammonia gas giving off because of the theoretical knowledge you already have. Sometimes it can even be hydrogen gas because it's ammonium ion or ammonia compound now. Does not mean it's always ammonia gas, ammonia gas, ammonia gas. It can be another gas. It can be hydrogen gas. Okay. What else? Now be observant enough to notice the color change. Yes. Look at silver nitrate and your thiosulfate now. Then four stages: white, yellow, red, black. So if you're not observant enough, you might miss out on the yellow and the red. So be observant enough. And when they are saying use in excess, don't pour a very large amount. Excess, at least in excess. Do you understand? Just excess, something reasonable. And lastly, please know the way you'll be using color. You know, those color combination: bluish brown, reddish orange, or orange blue. You don't need all that. You don't need all those things. You don't need it. Okay, except when necessary, and know how to do the color mixture, right? Just know how to do it. Then yes, don't want to forget it. When you're talking about color too, especially for white, you have white, we have gelatinous white, we have chalky white, we have milky white. So when you're using chalky, when you're using milky, and when you're using gelatinous, okay? And then know when you're using light and know when you're using blue, like light blue or dark blue or light yellow or dark yellow. Okay, so let's call it a day here. Maybe next time we'll look at some compounds and their tests. Okay, so we'll run through compounds and their test and their test. Yes. All right, so see you. Bye.